Hey besties, welcome to the Weekly Chronicle, where we chronicle our journey through the books we've read, the shows we've watched, and the worlds we've spiraled into. I'm Tabatha.
And I'm Sharilyn. Grab a beverage and let's get booking with the besties.
Cheers!
All right, Tabatha, what you been reading this weekend? Weekend,
yeah.
Week. What you been reading this week?
Okay, so it has been a slower week until today. I did read a good bit today.
Good for you.
But it has been a slower week until today due to lack of sleep and something we'll get into in the media section. But I have finished 2 books. So I finished, one is a graphic novel, so
that's fair.
It's
fair.
Well, manga.
Manga.
It is not upside down. I thought it was upside down.
It's backwards.
20th Century Boys. Read this because, one, I saw Mike do a rave review on it, and then Preacher also did it. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, okay, well, now I have to buy it, because if 2 people like it, then I must also like it.
Dude, that's all it takes. Literally one or none. She'll hop on board.
It's true. But it was a 5-star read and it was excellent. Worth it. Very, very good. We have a main perspective character who runs a grocery store that used to be a liquor shop. And it's his dad's business that he's now working on with a franchise to try and ease up some of the cost. Okay. And so he's got a lot of pressure as an adult, so he's got that going on. And then there's a group of friends as well. So we've got in the modern timeline, he's kind of alone and he's taking care of his sister's baby. His sister has abandoned them, she's left, and he's taking care of the baby, and he also has his mom there in the shop. So they're together, they're running the shop together, and he is just trying so hard to keep everything together. And then suddenly some murdery stuff starts happening.
Casual. It'd be like that sometimes. And
it was one of his friends from elementary school who ended up dying. And so there's also a symbol involved in that he doesn't remember, but there's something about that symbol that calls to him a little bit. So there's a little bit of a symbol thing, which is pretty fun. I love a good symbol.
Yeah.
There's some culty stuff happening. There's some different timelines, and you can see that where we're going is towards an apocalypse level event thing that's happening. There's some cults. There's just so many amazing things that I always love.
Yeah.
Coupled with really, really good characters and really good characterizations in this short of a book, and good plot. So
lots of positives.
Lots of positives. No negatives, actually. So I am trying to convince Sharilyn to also read this.
Done.
Yay! And it's a nice quick read too. So when you're in the mood to physically read, but you need something a little bit lighter, this is perfect for it. I love that she's getting right in on that. And then the next book that I finished was Royal Assassin. So this is book 2 of the Farseer trilogy. Yep, I've piqued your interest because you've already read this and you loved it.
Tell me your thoughts. What do you think?
It's so good.
Isn't it so good?
It's so good. It is so good. When Sharilyn told me that book 2 was better than book 1, I was like, absolutely not. Book 1's a 5-star. Well, this is too. This is too. I don't know what to tell you.
They can both be good.
This one is even better. We're getting more richness in the world. We're getting more richness in the character. In book 1, we have Fitz being so unbelievably lonely. And in this book, he's still got some lonely things happening.
He's still lonely.
But he also sees other people being lonely, and he empathizes with that so much. And he knows how to deal with people. He has learned through book 1, he has learned how to work with people and how to persuade them. He's learned how to empathize with people. He's learned so much that carries over into this book.
They grow up so fast.
Yes. And you watch him as he's a late teenager in this one, early, very, very early adult. He has some early adultisms to him. He definitely makes some mistakes. He's not a perfect character. And I love that about him.
He's so great.
I love him so much. And I hate, there's a character you hate, but you're supposed to hate them. And
you really hate them.
Really hate them. But I can see there's little nuggets in there that say maybe this character has more to them. So they're not quite mustache twirly.
Yeah. Yes. There's that depth and dimension.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Even within the most mustache twirly person in here, they're still not quite mustachio.
Yeah. It's there's more, and you're
so good.
Still hate them, but
and then the characters you love, you learn to love even more. And then you get the best animal companion. Yeah, so this book is really good, and I will be starting the third one very soon. So that's all I finished this week.
I'm so intrigued by how book 3 goes for you.
Yeah, because there's like the two people either like book 2 or 3 more.
Yeah. So I liked book 3 more, and I feel like book 2 will stay. Like, you'll still like book 3, but I think book 2 will still be your favorite.
Just based on like what we like
based
more.
on knowing ourselves and what I when I know about the books. Yeah, I think book 2 will stay your favorite, but like book 3 just has so much.
The setup for book 3 right now. Oh. You know what's hilarious? What I accidentally did was somewhere in here, I was like, how many pages is this? And I accidentally, like, I was literally like this far into the book. And I accidentally saw just the last sentence, which you can see what that would do to me. You can see what that would do to me throughout the book and what I would be thinking the entire book. And there were nice twists and turns to what I thought would happen with that.
Okay.
With that situation.
So it didn't totally spoil. But
No.
you were maybe thought more about things you wouldn't have otherwise thought about?
Potentially, yeah.
Maybe. Can't really know.
Yeah, you can't really know for sure. I hate that I did, but it's just like,
It was an accident. It
happens. But it was really interesting. If you've read the book and you see that last sentence, you can see what I was thinking about a lot of the time. But yeah, that's what I finished. What have you finished?
I finished By Blood, by Salt, by J.L. Odom, the winner of Spiffo 10 this year. Beautiful. Okay, more and more I'm finding out just how much I love an intricate plot. And when it's kind of politically motivated, when it's less questy, adventure-y, and more of
Backstabbing.
yes, like there are people with their own agendas. Everyone's trying to make their own way. There's a lot of like nuance between there's a lot of plots afoot, and we definitely have various people groups who may or may not get along with each other. Our main character is specifically an ostracized people group, and so he has it real rough. But the way he is written, the way this man's mind works, and then everything going on. And all of the things we experience and learn along the way. Oh my gosh. Book 2 is in the mail.
Yes.
I should have, like, already, like, I wasn't even that far in, and I knew that I would want book 2 as soon as I finished, and I should have bought it then.
So do I just need to go ahead and order book 2?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You don't have it yet?
No, I don't.
That's shocking.
I know.
But yes. Oh my gosh. I mean, partly I exercised restraint because I was like, I do have other books I need to read, and everything's just gonna fall farther behind if I do get book 2 because I will start it now. But oh man,
But you have to. Sometimes you have to respect the mood read.
So good. I took like the right amount of time with this. I did. I wanted to devour it. But I took the right amount of time. I just like very steadily, like quickly but steadily, just kept getting through it and made my way downtown. Walking fast, pages pass, and we're homebound. It's just our theme song now. I don't know. We've made up our own version, and that's it. No, but oh man, I really loved the setting. It's a desert setting. It's Middle Eastern inspired. And
I love a desert setting, actually.
I haven't really read much at all in that kind of world, and so I was like, wow, this is great. I really like this. And I mean, that could probably be because, for me, novelty. But at the same time, just like the people, the characters, the people groups, oh man.
And that's so impressive for how short it is, too.
Yes. Yeah, it is 364 pages.
Yeah, not bad.
And oh man, she did so well. This is another economy of words situation. Like, she was very intentional. There are some moments that I could see, like, she got a little flowery. She got a little lush. But, like, it was still delicious.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't any part of it that I was like, I could do without. Like, I was like, no, I'm glad we have these extra details because they build out the world and the characters in the setting, and it feels like the type of, like, she included those details on purpose. Like, they do matter in these settings and with these people and cultures. So, oh my gosh. And where we leave off, guys, naturally, She's like, you're gonna want book 2. You're gonna want it. And she was right. I do. So, yum.
Excellent.
So that's all I finished. However, this does bleed very well into this one. So, partway through reading that one, I started this other book, and they happen to be very, very good, like, companion reads.
Oh,
because they
interesting.
have similar, like, setting worlds. They have those political plots. And this is The Lions of Alverson by Gabriel K. Chef's kiss. I'm just over halfway through. And wow, yeah, I think this one, if I understand correctly, might have more of a Spanish influence, maybe even some like North Africa because of, you know, the Mediterranean. Oh man, but it's gorgeous, gorgeous. I am listening on audiobook. This is Tabatha's copy. I'm going to need my own because there are some things I need to put eyeballs on to grasp a little better, because there are a lot of like names and locations and things that are hard to keep track of in my brain, because like I said with this one, these are new cultures. New areas. These are new areas for me. So my brain is kind of having a hard time like holding on to things and grasping them and differentiating them and like putting them in their boxes. But no, I already have favorite characters, plural, and we're starting to see how things are going to overlap and interconnect and whatnot. But oh man, the intricate world building, plot, characters, everything is so beautiful. There's a reason. Good soup. There's a reason this is like one of the top.
Yeah, top standalones.
Yes.
A lot of people have it in their like top standalones, and on Reddit, the Reddit standalones list, it is also very high up there.
Yes. So yeah, I can agree with that. But oh man, yeah, I think you'll like this.
Oh, I know I will.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. This is for you.
Oh yeah, because it quite literally is mine.
And it's your homework.
I don't know if I can do it by next week.
Too bad.
Because I have a couple of other things on the list right now, including.
No, we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Including Interview with the Vampire. I'm currently in the middle of this. This bookmark is wrong because I did decide to do the audio for like the last hour before you showed up. So I'm like close to halfway done with this. Interview with the Vampire. It is so, so good. I knew that I liked frame narrative. I haven't read like a ton of them, but the ones that I have, I've liked a lot. And this is just another one, and I'm eating it up. I think what it is.
Okay.
Because I've been stewing over it.
Yes.
One, it leads to a lot of melodrama, and I love melodrama. But yeah, even like Farseer has a little bit of melodramatic. It's not nearly as melodramatic as like this and Empire of Silence and Empire of the Vampire. So that one's not as melodramatic, but this is like melodrama. We have a dude who was turned into a vampire, and the vampire that turned him, he does not like him at all. At all. That's fair. It is tense. It is tense to an extreme. So like he's also really mad about how he was taught how to be a vampire, because dude is basically like, I don't know, just like do your thing.
Like there's not a pamphlet.
Yeah, he's like, can you just like tell me what I'm like? Can you help me at all? And the dude Lestat is just like a bumbling idiot all the time, and so it's fantastic. Oh, no. So we've got like the person telling the story is pretty serious. He's a rich guy, and this vampire comes rolling in. He wants his money. He wants to be like taken care of, so he turns him into a vampire so that he can get some of his money. At least according to this, but this is also the frame narrative, so we don't know. Like we don't hear Lestat's point of view, so we don't know what his perspective is. And then it starts getting a little weird once they find a little girl, a 5-year-old girl, and turn her into a vampire. Basically Lestat, the vampire that turns him, does this to try and keep him. So like he's like, I'm leaving. Every time he's like, I'm trying to leave, Lestat comes up with like a new reason why he needs to stay. Like, oh, but you don't have anybody else. I'm the only person. Yeah, he's got some of that going on. And then so he decides that they should have a kid together. So he turns a 5-year-old girl, and years pass, and she is still in the body of a 5-year-old, but she's like older. And so she's like, why did you, like, we're at the point where she's like, why did you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? So there's lots of interesting conversations around that, around like consent as well. Yeah. And I'm just super intrigued to see where we go from where I'm at. I really enjoy the writing. It's somewhere in between like a simple writing and like it's not really flowery, but it's got like a little bit of that. Like it's a little elevated. It's simple, but elevated. And that's like a good sweet spot. So really, really enjoying this one. And then we both have one other book we're currently in the middle of that you definitely didn't see. Okay. And that was Mercy Tears of the Fallen. I'm only 20%. I am on chapter 10 now.
I am on, well, I just finished chapter 15, so I guess I'm on chapter 16. Is that how that works?
Yes.
I'm like, I forgot how books work. But, oh man, no, like, I would love to be able to just read this book, but like every single chapter, I have to stop and like process.
Yeah.
And even if I don't intend to, the universe literally makes me stop after every chapter. Like, it's stupid. Like, I'll be like, yes, I will sit down and read. I get one chapter done, and then something happens, and I have to, like, stop reading and, like, put the book aside and deal with life. I'm like, I'm not allowed to read more than one chapter at a time, apparently. That's really annoying. So, yeah, it's just, so it's slowly progressing through.
But hey, progress.
But,
progress is progress.
Yes.
And it's very good. I actually made, even though I'm not that far, I did make decent progress last week, considering other factors, but I was at like page 60 last time, and now I'm at page 110, so you know, we're getting through there. I did not make my goal of getting through part 1. Book 1, I think is called in here. Yeah, I didn't make my goal of that. I think that's still going to be my goal this week, just because that's like 100 pages, and this is one that, like you mentioned, I want to take this slow. So this is going to be, you're going to see a lot of this book here on this channel. Because
we're keep bringing it up.
We're taking it very slow, enjoying it. This is like a little bit more intricate of a plot than I'm used to, and I've heard people say that a lot, so I'm trying to like really read this super detail oriented, and so that doesn't help for speed, but it does help for enjoyment. So very, very much enjoying it.
Yeah, that's funny because I'm still trying to understand what's happening, but at the same time, I also just kind of like, if I'm starting to get stuck in a moment, I'm like, just keep going, just move on. You'll figure it out. And that part of me too is like, eventually there will be an audiobook. I'm gonna reread this. So I'm like, if I don't get it right now, it's okay. I'll just come back.
Yep. 100%.
Like, this will definitely be read at least 2 times.
One thing I will say, now that I've gotten a little bit farther and I can actually say anything, I love runes. When runes are a thing, and it's not, you don't see them often, or at least I haven't. If you have, no, don't recommend me books. I'm too easily influenced. But
what did I tell you?
But I am loving the use of runes in here, and there was a scene that I read recently that took the course of a few chapters, and it was just so vivid. It was so well described that I could picture everything. I was there with them, and the magic seems so, you don't know what's going on. I don't know if you're going to. I don't know if this is going to be more of a soft magic or a hard magic, whatever. It does have runes though, and runes are cool. Okay?
Mic drop.
So that's everything we've read and are currently reading. What's next? I'm going to be continuing those.
Yeah, same. I haven't decided what'll come after that.
Yeah.
So I'll just keep working on that.
Yep. Sweet. All right. Now to the media / other stuff.
I'm so intrigued. I intentionally kept a list this time of what I watched this week, because I watched stuff and it was more than one thing. So I was like, I have to write this down so I don't forget. I already forgot I watched that. Okay, yes. So we started the week with Pacific Rim. It's a movie.
Okay.
Your girl I'd never seen it, clearly. And I also, for the longest time, thought it was a video game. I blame Skyrim for that. Because we were watching Pacific Rim, and I was like, why? Where did this come from? And I finally figured out Skyrim exists. I was like, that's why I thought it was a video game. So anyway, it's not. It's a movie. Lots of fun. Kaiju kind of meets mech suit. Yeah, like mechs.
Yeah, big mechs.
Yes.
Big mechs go punchy punch.
Yes.
It's fun.
So it was fun. It was very action.
I just remember, like, Scott and I watched that in the theater when it came out.
Nice.
We watched it again with his mom because we enjoyed it. And she loves going to see movies. And then I've never watched the sequel. I just remember the trailer so much because it was just like, war ready, war ready, war ready. And they're just like,
they just go back and forth like that. Yeah. Oh no, there was something that this is a very niche reference, but the way the mech suits work and that it's like two people who have to like do the thing, it reminded me of the anime Darling in the Franxx. So if you've seen that, you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, that's fine. Don't worry about it. But oh no, that was really funny. So anyway, that was the first thing we watched this week. Then we caught up on Sakamoto Days because it's currently airing, season 2. And I just love that show so much. It's so great. It's like slice of life, but he's a retired hitman, and he's being hunted. And so it's actually a lot of action and pew pew, but it's so much fun. And everyone's crazy, and it's great. I love it. And then last but certainly not least, I'm interested how you're going to respond to this, because we were scrolling through all the options on the interwebs.
Did you watch Sinners?
No. Okay, that was... I'm sorry. It still hasn't happened. No! We started the Netflix series Lock and Key.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So, it's honestly got very Goosebumps vibes.
Yeah,
I don't know how it holds up next to the books. I think it's
different tone than the books. I haven't watched the show.
It is very whimsical. Like dark whimsy, but still whimsy.
Is it live action too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's we spend a lot of time yelling at the characters for being stupid.
They are kids. I don't really remember all that much of what happens.
Yeah.
TBH, because it was like 3 years ago that I read that.
Fair.
But...
Fair. Yeah, we did spend a lot of time yelling at the TV, but it was still fun.
Good.
It was still cool. Yeah, interesting. Lots of interesting elements for sure. And and they can be dumb sometimes, but it is what it is. So that's what I watched this week. What did you do?
Okay, so once again, I did not watch anything. However, and we did not continue the incel game.
Probably for the best.
No, we will at some point. It's sci-fi horror, and it has really good reviews, and apparently Steins Gate is really good, so you have to play this to get to Steins Gate. And also, I forgot to mention, according to my husband, it is really, really well reviewed. It does have like phenomenal reviews.
The incel game?
The incel game, yes.
Okay.
Which is code... Let's just make sure I don't get
Give
in
it
trouble.
the actual name that it is.
Yes.
Just keep referring to it as the incel game. Yeah, that's one way to do it.
Can't find the name. This is the name. It's somewhere here. But that's the game, and it is intriguing so far. You're not supposed to like the character, whatever. We haven't continued that anyway, so we're moving on past that one.
None. Didn't even happen.
The one we did play, so last week, when last reported, we were a little bit into like Act 2, somewhere around Act 2 of Mass Effect 1. We did finish Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2, and we have started Mass Effect 3. So, yeah, it's really, really, really good. It's got some cosmic horror elements, so that is not something I expected. I knew it was sci-fi. I didn't know about the, like, cosmic beings that are also kind of like machines and stuff, so... It's really interesting in that sense. There's really good characters. Game 2 had better characters for sure. I made a mistake in Game 1.
Oh?
I accidentally romanced someone, and I didn't mean to do it, and I didn't like that character, so I accidentally did that. And then you know what they did to me in Game 2? They put a picture of that character on my character's desk, and I had like 2 flirty conversations with them.
That's so funny. That's amazing.
It's rude.
I love that really for you.
And then the whole game, they're talking about how much I love this character. And then my character's also like lonely and like loved that character so much. And I'm like, why? And then even in Game 3, and I think it's because I romanced no one in Game 2 because I was not having that. Even in Game 3, the character came back and they were like all lovey-dovey. And I was like, stop it. I don't want this. I don't ask for this. And then I accidentally also created a racist world in Game 2 because of one simple mistake. It's basically like a choose your own adventure type thing. So every action you have, every statement you make has consequences, and you don't necessarily know what those consequences are. And so you're just thriving, you're just living and surviving. And there was one simple mistake because I thought that if I didn't do it, then all of humanity would be destroyed. Somehow that ended up me making a human supremacist world, and I didn't want that. I didn't mean to. And then everyone's like, "Oh, remember when you did this thing?" And I'm like, I didn't know.
That's amazing.
So yeah.
Wow.
There's that.
Wow.
But it's a really fun game. And you have I can't even imagine the amount of work that it takes to make a game where all of these decisions add up, because literally you can end different parts by like killing everybody. And so like where do you go? Like how does it go into the
just kill everyone and find out.
Apparently. We're gonna do an evil playthrough at some point. Although apparently this is the evil playthrough since I created a fascist, racist world.
How dare you?
I know.
I thought we were friends.
It's not good. It's not a good world.
And you're living in it.
And I
You made it.
The consequences of my actions.
Rip.
Yeah. But it's a lot of fun, obviously. It's one of my husband's favorite games, so having a lot of fun playing that with him.
Sweet.
And that's everything.
Except for one more thing.
You did watch Sinners!
No! No, we actually have like news for once.
Oh, yes!
We are very, very excited to announce that we have officially joined not like your chin.
Oh.
You're just like, we're being like cutesy.
I thought you were, I don't know, your arm was like all...
Anyway, we are excited to announce that we have officially joined the Book Street Boys. Bros.
Book Street Bros.
We're bros.
We're bros.
Besties.
We're bros now.
Book Street Besties. So if you don't know what that is a group of now 9 booktubers who all hang out together in a Discord that is now going to be below and forevermore in our descriptions. And it's just a community of booktubers and crazy people, crazy good people. And
it's a lot of fun.
Booktubers, readers, writers, content creators, all sorts of good stuff. So come hang out.
Yeah.
Come
if you want to join the chaos, the link
is like we cannot accurately like prepare you for the level of chaos. So just enter at your own risk, but like also come hang out. It's a fun time. So that I guess that's all.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That is the way the cookie crumbles. I hate you. Well, friends, let us know what you're reading this week, what you've been up to, and if you're not feeling chatty, leave us a little microphone emoji for Book Street Boys.
Yes.
Get it? Book Street, Backstreet, boy band, plus us. Anyway, our scrolls are sealed for now, but the tale continues next week. Until then, read bravely, binge boldly, and don't forget your brew. Cheers, besties.
Cheers.